Hello, Ms.Manga here, doing my first ever manga additions video. These videos are going to be just additions to my collection. I get almost all of my books at Barnes & Noble. I know a lot of people might frown upon that because they're normally more expensive, but that's what I do. So you can ask me where I get them specifically, but I will normally tell you if I get them anywhere different. So these are all from Barnes & Noble. I haven't read any of them yet, so it's not like this is going to be spoilery. Sometimes I do get books that I have read just because I like to collect them, especially if I enjoy them. But I have not read any of these, so these are all new ones to me. So I'm just going to get off and tell you why I bought them, and a little bit about them. So first off, I just want to mention the poster I got here. It was free at Barnes & Noble. They had a couple others also, but they didn't interest me. I think they were, one was Naruto and one was Dragon Ball. I know, kill me now because I don't like Naruto. I do like Dragon Ball a little bit, but have never really gotten too much into it. But I have not actually seen Your Name, the movie, visual novel, or manga. I have the first volume of the manga, and I want to watch the movie first to compare and contrast opposite, because I always read manga first. But when it comes to anime movies, I like to see the movie first. Like Wolf Children, I saw the movie first, fell in love with it, and then read the manga and loved it for different reasons. So that was a free poster. I got it because I'm pretty sure I am going to like the movie, and I figured why not get the free poster. So over here we have our manga. The first one I got here is Dreamin' Volume 2 by Ichigo Takano. It is a 7 Seas manga. I have run across a bunch of people who haven't read many 7 Seas. I actually have. I really like that publisher. They post a lot of, they publish a lot of Yuri stuff also. I'm not really that into that, but all their other stuff I really enjoy. But I bought this not because of the publisher, but because of Ichigo Takano's Orange. I absolutely loved Orange. So I have volume 1 already, so I like to have multiple volumes. So if I really like it, I'm not just stuck to volume 1. So that is why I purchased this one. Now the next 3 I got because Barnes & Noble is doing a, pick it up, I'll show you here, a yen press, buy 2, get 1 free. I'm sorry, that's not really focusing, but you get the picture. So this one I got free because I bought those 2. This was the more expensive of the bunch, $13. I get 10% off because I am a member, but, you know, it was around $13. So I bought Spice and Wolf, Volume 13, by, story is Asuna Hasukara, art is by Keito Kome, and character design is Jiu Ayakura. I probably really butchered those, but I'm sure you've all heard of Spice and Wolf. I have watched the whole anime, season 1 and 2, and absolutely love it. Manga-wise, I've read volume 1, and I have volumes 1, 3, 9, 10, 11, and now 13. I don't really have a consecutive amount at the beginning, so I haven't read it too much yet, but I am definitely planning on it once I get a bunch of them. Next up here, I have Aoharu Machine Gun. I bought this one mainly because it was yen press and it did interest me. It's about a girl named Hotaru, who is apparently boyish. She looks like a boy. One of her friends gets money conned out of her, and so she goes to like confront the guy and ends up getting into a fight with him with toy guns. I'm not really sure what that's about. I haven't read it yet, but that happens, and then somehow she gets sucked into a world of survival games and has to like try to escape them. I'm not sure if that's a good synopsis or not, but I'm gonna find out once I read it. I really like the art. I'm very particular about the art of what I read, so I have to like it. If I don't like the art, it's going to be hard for me to get through. Like One Piece, I have a really hard time getting through that manga-wise. I can watch the anime, and I really like it, but the anime or the manga is really hard for me because very messy art style, like it's everywhere, and I'm sure a lot of people like that. I mean, it did not get popular for nothing. but it's just not for me. So I liked the art style, the story seemed interesting enough, and actually it reminded me of something, so I'm going to point out some things and see if any of you were able to pick up on it also. So the girl's name is Hotaru Tachibana, and she looks like a boy, and so she has a strong sense of justice, and she goes to confront a guy at a host club. So if that reminds you of anything, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are going to really pick up on that. I was like, that's a little weird. I don't know if that was done on purpose or what, but I really doubt it was done on purpose, but it's just funny, because it has nothing to do with the main plot, at least what it seems, but that first synopsis is just like, wow. I also got volume 2 here. I'm going to show you just the inside a little bit and the back. I'm really looking forward to reading it, again, because I really like the art. There's the back. Machine gun. But that is what I got. I got Dreamin' I'm not really sure I showed you much of the inside, so I'll just give you a little flip through. The art, if you read or watched Orange, is very noticeable. I actually didn't even look at the manga's name. I noticed the art. And I was like, oh shit, I know that. So that's the manga I got. Dreamin' Volume 2, Spice and Wolf Volume 13, and Aoharu Machine Gun Volume 1 and 2. Please leave any comments that you have about these volumes that I purchased in the comment section. If there are any others you would recommend I may do it, and I may do a review on some of these. So please leave any comments you want. Tell me how I can make these videos better if you have experience in this, because I am very new. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!